Is it okay if I say something?
Yes, please, Ken.
Before I met Shelley and Kirk, I had never danced around a maypole before. I had also never helped construct a maypole. And I had never seen somewhat like 24 people going in opposite directions around a maypole actually orchestrate themselves to the extent that we had a perfectly wrapped maypole at the end of the show. There was a whole lot of effort. No, go this way, go, yeah, that's it, follow her, follow her. I'd also never met a woman who brewed her own beer, and really good beer, by the way. So Shelley was full of surprises, like kind of like an unfolding flower. There was always a little bit more that you could find out if you were around them long enough. But I worked at the Texas Heart Institute, which was at St. Luke's Hospital from 1981 to 2016. And somewhere along those lines, I earned the ability to park in the nearby garage, which was much coveted. And I remember seeing this blue pickup truck with statues of liberty all around the edges of it, and pink lips, and thinking, oh my God, who is this person? You know, and so like I come to work every day, where is it? Well, there it is, you know. And around that time, I had my first opportunities to volunteer with the Orange Show, and finally got to connect who owned the car with the car. And from that point on, whenever I was somehow involved in this community, if I looked around and I saw Shelley, I thought, okay, I'm in the right place. This is where it's happening right now. And so I kind of circled Kirk and Shelley a little bit like going around a whirlpool, trying to gradually get in a little closer and a little closer, because I always knew I was in the right place if those two were involved, whether it was an art car event or an art opening or catastrophic theater or Infernal Bridegroom. Whenever I'd find the cool places, almost inevitably I'd find those two. And so it was a real link in a chain of my life to be able to connect to this community, largely through my adoration of Shelley and her art and her freeness, and also the generosity she always showed whenever I was invited to come over and celebrate the solstice or whatever other event we could create as a community to have some fun, because we would always have fun. And I really want to thank Kirk, and I could go on. I don't want to go on too long. You get the idea, but I really want to thank Kirk and Debbie Elliott for sharing this pen with me, because I mean, honest to God, as tiny as it is, all you have to do is look at it, you know exactly what's going on. That's joie de vivre, folks, right there. And I know that it was, as an odd fellow and just as a member of this community, it was so sad to lose Bill Elliott not very long ago, and he's always in my thoughts. And so I'm thinking about Debbie too, and as well as you, Kirk and Shelley. But I just want you to know that, you know, she made an impact on my life, as did you, and she'll always be with us. And I'm grateful to have ever had a chance to be part of it. So I miss her very, very much.
Thank you, Ken.
Hi,